Yo, what is up everyone? This is your boy Nemesis and welcome to another YouTube video. And today we're looking at the obviously recently announced season 4. Everyone has been talking about it this past week. It's been all over the place as always with Tekken. When something new is announced, the hype is over the roof. Now I know I'm talking about this in a little late, but like I said before, life has it by the balls and all that stuff, so I don't really upload as much as I want to. But yeah, we're gonna get this work today. We're gonna talk about everything, my thoughts on this, my hopes, and my expectations about season 4. So without further ado, my boys, let's get right into it. Alright, so firstly, let's talk about the improved online functionality, which is like the biggest point of this update. It's a highlight of this update. The community has been crying for this for quite a while now, ever since the whole COVID thing. It's just been like bad. So it's great to see that Namco is actually listening to the community, and the fact that they've just worked on this so late in the game's lifespan is amazing. Actually adding, they said the game already had netcode, so, but still working on that is a whole other thing. Like, those all talk about like MK11, the way Ed Boon said they had to redo the game from the beginning again just to improve the netcode, the whole rollback issue. So it's really good to see that Namco is listening, man. So yeah, we're getting improved netcode, and I don't know if you guys watched the Boomcast, the level up game with Reap, MYK, so you can, I know you know it. You have to know it. If you didn't watch it, please check it out. So they talked about how they used in the trailer, the Kazuya CG is kind of new. Like, it's like Namco have never used that type of CG in any of their trailers. Like, it's something really new. So Reap and Suiken said something that was really interesting. They said something about how they might use this new CG or the new render, the way the CG looks, in relation to the netcode. Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense, because Harada spoke about the 3D animations being different from 2D animations and all that shit, so it makes perfect sense if they're actually using new renders to work on the rollback. But I won't even pretend like I know anything about rollback and delayed and all that stuff, man. But with the little knowledge I have, I would say it's good. Honestly, it's good, because I've played like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I used to love that game, so I have a bit of an understanding of the rollback thing. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. It would be good to see how this rollback issue works out. So as far as netcode goes, that's a huge step, man. It's a huge step, so I can't wait. I really can't wait. Alright, so secondly, I'm hoping for little tweaks on the online issues, like, not having a back button after you accept a match, stuff like that, like the queue, skip your turn on queues, man, or have multiple matches at the same time. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the MVCI lobbies, you would have multiple matches all at the same time. That was really awesome. So little tweaks like this, man, a back button, ranked practice mode when waiting for a match in ranked, just little tweaks in online. I really hope that's part of the update, because it would be so disappointing to see if this stuff goes unnoticed and ignored as always. So that's really another one of my little hopes concerning online. And then thirdly, we have this Wi-Fi logo, Wi-Fi signal thing. A lot of people are happy about this, but I think it's both good and bad. Like, sometimes, like in my country, it's not that easy to find matches online all the time. So, and no one want to play a Wi-Fi player now. Everyone will be skipping the Wi-Fi player, so it will become even more difficult to find a match online. And that shit is going to be irritating. So I think people will be accepting Wi-Fi players anyway. We all know that Marada said that 50% of online players use Wi-Fi, so I think we're gonna be accepting Wi-Fi players anyway. But we'll see. As far as updates go, it's a really huge improvement. I really hope they actually show ping as well on the online issues. This whole bar thing is kind of it's outdated, so I really hope they add the ping. So as far as online update goes, that's actually awesome. And the whole prowess thing, I don't really have any clue what this is, but something to do with having skill points, like when you reach Taken God Prime, or like someone is a fake TGP, so you'd know that, oh, this guy is just just a random dude. But if someone is good, like he's super OD, you have a high prowess. So I think that's what that's all about, like to give you more reason to play when you actually reach through Taken God Prime. So that's awesome. The ranked reset, of course, that's good. I'm not really a huge fan of ranked because I just prefer offline overall. But what are you gonna do in these times? So it's good for people who grind ranked a lot. I haven't even let's see, I think I'm in orange orange rank, so I'll probably be in green now after the reset, which sucks. I have to deal with 3 bar lows again. So yeah, as far as online goes, that's pretty awesome. It's really awesome. It's really good to see Namco paid attention to that so late in the game. So as far as online goes, this update is OD and I can't wait for it. Let's go. Now let's talk about the content, like the season pass 4, the actual season pass 4. Let's talk about that. What is season pass 4 coming with? Because the online thing is a quality of life improvement. You can't sell that. That's not, they won't sell that to us like frame data, because if that's part of the reason why season pass 4 is going to be on sale, that's going to be a huge ripple and people are going to be pissed. So like, what is season 4 actually coming with? We know it's good coming with balance updates, of course. So far we have idea it's coming with 1 character, but I don't think that's all. It's not worth a season pass. That's not enough for a season pass. 1 character, balance, and online? No, bro. Maybe stages as well. I think we're having some new game mode. There have to be some new game mode to make the season pass bulky, make it worth people actually buying it. So I won't even try to make any guesses here, because I'm not even convinced that we'll have any game mode. But I think it has to be. It has to be some sort of story expansion like Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. I hope. People want Taken Force mode, but I don't think it's just too late in the game's lifespan, bro. Team battle, something, I don't know, something has to be. Something has to come. Personally, I would like Taken Force, because I'm a T6 fanboy. So Taken Force and an expanded story mode, something short like Aftermath. So as far as the content coming in season 4, right now we're still in the dark, but those are my hopes. That's what I hope will come in this actual season pass 4. So yeah, that's pretty much it on the content issue. I don't know what else is there to talk about. No, I can't think of anything else, but let's talk about the juiciest part of this balance update, the actual battle balance and the new moves, bro. Bro, like, I'm kind of hyped. Like, my characters get a new move. Someone like Lars who hasn't been good since the dawn of this game, since the age of the dinosaurs, man, and sucked balls. So there's hope for my boy, but I'm kind of concerned at the same time that it will really mess up the balancing. Like, everyone is afraid of this. Like season 3, sorry, had this whole new moves issue where they gave everyone something OD, but it really messed up the balancing in terms of like the insane war carry and damage. Like, that was over the roof. So Tekken 7 season 3 now is like really explosive because of that update. That one update just made everything insane in Tekken 7. Everything launches, everything screws, everything is counter hit, everything does damage, everything does war carry, just because of that update. That played a huge role. So I'm kind of afraid of what will happen in season 4. I think the same thing might happen, but again, there's something telling me that these guys are going to be careful this time. Like, the battle balancing is going to be coming from the previous update that was recently, the one Harada said is like the beginning of the huge update that was planned. Like the little small one that touched Gigas, Eliza, Lily, and Nina, you know, that update? It looked reasonable. So I think these guys actually have an idea of, man, I have that hope. I'm holding on to that hope, my boys. I really hope they really don't do what they did in Season 3. So, if that happens again, it's gonna be insane. But if you look at his new moves right now, it doesn't really show, you know, that kind of fear or what I'm talking about. I really don't think that to be the case, because we have Horang's Hope Cake. People are kind of for and against this. I think it's okay. I think he needed some kind of high crushing flamingo, something faster. But maybe if they gave him something like you know, Devojin upward 4 or Dragonov upward 4 instead of a hop kick. But to be honest, I'm okay with it. My biggest rival here is a Horang main, so you know, I'm skeptical, but I think it's fine for him. The power crush, it depends on how punishable that is, but I think it will be like minus 13, 14, I think. Asuka has a Sabaki parry, which, you know, another defensive too, so, you know, it's Asuka. You know, who gives a shit about Asuka? So Asuka means, don't kill me. We have Julia, some kind of low crash. Kazumi, long range punish. Bear, some Jinpachi ass looking move. So these moves don't really, you know, they're not really centered around making the character really good, like really stupid good, like Season 3 did. So going on this, we can assume like the other characters might get something similar. The top tiers might get something niche, or something very useful, while the low tiers, the mid-low, the weaker characters might get something actually OD that makes him really good in this game. And I'm really hoping for that, man. I'm really hoping for that. So now let's talk about what I'd want for my characters. Oof, my god, what do I want for my characters? First of all, let's start with Lars, because Lars is my favorite character of all time in this game. To be honest with you, I think Lars is good, but Rip once said something that really made sense. Like, everyone has a different reason as to why Lars is a bad character in this game. One, people think the system didn't favor him in this game. Others say his laws are too risky, but his laws have always been risky. T6, Tag 2, he was good despite that. So, personally, I think it's a movement. I played Tag 2 recently and I noticed his backdash and sidestep were really good back there. They were like super good. So I think the movement part really hurt him in here. And to be honest with you, I don't think he'll be very good until Tekken 8. Maybe when they work on the movement again. But what do I think would make him good in here? I just hope they make some of his lows not launch punishable. Like maybe forward 3+4. Because to be honest with you, Lars' lows are risky but don't have good frame data on hit. So if they improve his frames on hit, that will make him good. So maybe that, and give him more moves that leave him in crouch to make his full crouch down forward 2 a little more scary and make it more, make it an actual 2 in his moveset. Like, instead of just using like down back 4 and down 2. As far as Lars goes, bro, I think, yeah, just those few changes. As far as new moves come, I don't know what he needs. Like, to be honest with you, they'll probably give him some shitty ass move, because I don't think he needs anything right now in terms of new moves. Maybe a homing move in DE, but he already has the power crash. But I don't know. I'm not sure about Lars. Steve needs nerfs. Do not touch that character, please. Please, Steve is another of my mains, but I haven't been playing him these days, so I just feel like everyone has been complaining about Steve, and everyone is a Steve main right now, so oh my god, please don't make this character good again. Just give him something shitty. They gave him a low in Season 2, in Season 3, but it's actually good. People say it's trash, but it's good. The range and the tracking is insane, and nobody actually launches that move on block despite it being minus 18, so just don't give Steve, just give him some shitty move, or maybe his old move like up back 1 or sidestep 1+2. Give him that. Though he does require some nerfs. Like I think his recovery should be nerfed. The rage drive, I don't know what they would do about that rage drive, but it needs nerfing. So as far as Steve's goes, he needs nerfs. Armor King, I'm hoping for a buff to his forward neutral quarter circle forward 4. The hitbox on that needs to be improved heavily, please. Just improve the hitbox. Outstanding 1 minus should be 15 frames. It's 16, should be 15. Improve the hitbox. Improve the hitbox on his down forward 1. Improve the hitbox on his war ender down 2, 4, 3. Like he should hit side war opponents, because that usually whiffs a lot and it's irritating. It's really irritating. Improve the damage on his laws. So Armor King, it's pretty good, but he's too honest in a game where you need to have damn shit to win. You know what I mean? He's just too honest. I'm also playing Bob right now. Bob is good. Only thing I'd hope for Bob is maybe a full crouch low. I don't know if that would be too strong, but a full crouch low would be good. Something that leaves opponent in crouch, like low down back 3, but from full crouch. Then that's all. I don't know. He doesn't need any new moves. He has a shitload of moves that are already good. I'm also playing Murdoch. Murdoch needs a little bit of nerf. I agree on his damage. I love that character, but his damage is ridiculous. But everyone does damage though, but Murdoch is, Jesus Christ. Nerf the damage of that character. Lastly, I think I'm also playing Dragonov. Yeah, I'm playing Dragonov as well. Dragonov, the only thing I want for Dragonov is his quarter circle forward 4. Quarter circle forward 4 to the chain grab. Make that thing just frame, like King forward 3 1+2, the DDT, or Armor King back 4 1+2, the stunner. That's what I really want for Dragonov. I don't think he needs anything else. He's really in a good place right now. Ooh, quarter circle forward 3 should be -14. Please, why is that launch punishable? It doesn't even juggle. Just make it -14, please. Like King forward neutral 2. That's all. -14 is still good. Some characters can launch it and he can still get punished heavily. And I think it's pretty fair for the reward it gives on counter hit. I actually don't know why it was nerfed that bad anymore. So yeah, that's a few changes I would like for the characters I'm currently playing right now. Am I playing anyone else? Eddie, not really Eddie, but yeah, I think no. I don't want to get into that right now. The videos about season 4. So that's pretty much season 4. My hopes and expectations. I'm really worried about the balancing, but I really hope, man, I just pray the balancing is good. And lastly, oh yeah, I forgot about the new character. Who is the new character? Is it Jun? Is it Kunimitsu? Ooh, some juicy stuff right here. That's some really wild theories. There's one theory I saw on one of these Facebook pages that said it's Kunimitsu because the Manji clan is believed to live under a volcano, like a hiding place under a volcano. I think I read this on Fan Wiki, Tekken Wiki or some shit. So that's pretty good. That was a pretty solid evidence that this might be Kunimitsu. It might be June. It might be June if they actually have a story update, like Aftermath MK11. So it might be June. Like maybe where has June been? You know, you play as June. A story about June, where she's been, what happened after the whole True Ogre thing. That would be dope. So there's a possibility. But what I think is this is a new character. It's a new character based around ninjutsu or new Kunimitsu-esque character. There is no reason why they would tease a returning character like this, guys. I mean, come on. You know, Lei was requested like a shitload. Lei was one of the most requested characters, but did they actually tease him like this? No. Did they tease Armor King like this? No. Murdoch? No. Anna? No. Zafina? So I don't think there's reason to actually tease a returning legacy character like this, and that's why I think this would be a new character. Leroy Fuck and a new female character. best around in juice. Just hope she's not one of these, you know. I just hope she comes weak this time, because you don't want the whole Leroy fuck issue all over again. So yeah, I think it's a new character, and Jesus, I've been going on for 20 minutes now. This is a long ass video. So yeah, boys, these are my hopes and expectations for season 4, and I really hope, man, I am so hyped. We only have 2 weeks to go until the balance updates are announced. They already announced like a week before the actual update drops. It's gonna be insane, more. It's gonna be insane. Content creators breaking down all the new character shit. I love that. I can't wait for that. Everyone going insane about their mains. I can't wait to see what Lars gets, bro. Lars, I'm a King Dragon of Steve. I just can't wait. I can't wait. So yeah, thanks for watching, my boys. I really hope I didn't forget about anything important. If I did, I'm sorry. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and see you in my next video. GG.
Don't forget to subscribe.